Hello guys, this is Karen. I thought I'd do my midweek reading early. It seems that time is on my side today. So this is my midweek reading. I'm using the Saints and Angels cards again by Doreen Virtue, and this time Mary, Queen of Angels Oracle cards also by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so the first card I've drawn from Doreen Virtue's Saints and Angels card is Commitment. Now, when I tune into this card, I see the guardian angel at the bottom. I see her holding hands and cuddling the two siblings there. So quite often it can mean comforting. Are you worried about something? Your angels are always there to help you with your fears, with your anxieties, with your worries. So are you worrying about something at the moment? Because your angel is very big in this card, and her wings are around you. So her wings are around you and your family. So is there some sort of decision that has to be made? Are you worried about something? When you commit to something, commit with your whole heart, with your soul. And when this card comes up, it's often a card of having this commitment within yourself in order to carry things through. And teaming up with the signs of Mary, Queen of Angels, it says, I watch for, notice and trust the signs that heaven continually sends. So when we're in touch with our guides, with our angels, with God, with Mother Mary, there are signs from above. And, my reading that I did earlier for the week also said signs. So again, it's come up again. So often your life is mapped out for you. Sometimes we go in the wrong direction and we get the choppy seas, we get the emotional ups and downs. It's like anything in life. If you're going in the wrong direction, all you need to do is turn around. And your life begins with one step. And, if you have any fears, if you have any worries, then surrender them to your guides, your angels, God, Mother Mary, whomever gives you that solace. Because a problem halved is a problem solved. If you're able to talk to your guides, to your angels, to your God, especially Mother Mary is very much coming round at the moment. If you surrender to them, they will help you, and quite often things are mapped out for you. Why do we go through these things in our life? We don't know, but we always come through a better person. When we go through stresses and strains, this is when we learn about ourselves. When people attack us, if you have inner peace, then you will not react. You will be calm. When you find that inner calm within you, then people that try and attack you, they will not affect you. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. So there's a sense of inner calm, inner peace, believing in yourself, to pray to your angels, to do your meditation, to believe and commit to your life, to your life's path. Don't have fear. Fear only creates ego-based negative things in your life. So believe, and if you have any fear or you have any anxiety or worries, do your prayer, do your affirmations, do your journaling, go to your altar, find that inner peace from within, and also know that you are never alone, that your archangel is always there for you. They are waiting for you to ask for help. They are communicating with you, because the signs have come up so many times in my readings. You just need to break down the walls of fear, of anger, of anxiety, of worry, because if you have that, talk to your angels, talk to your guides, talk to them, and the walls of fear and doubt will decimate. They will fall down. So, that's a lovely cards. Okay, so the next card I've drawn from the Saints and Angels is actually optimism. And again, you need to be hopeful, and you're always, like I've said before, we've got guardian angel yet again. So your guardian angel is very much there for you, and you can see the lovely staircase, and the angel is looking away from the staircase. So you need to be optimistic in your life. You're going through some sort of worry, but know that all you have to do is take one step at a time. One step at a time in your life, and look where you're going. Know that you are safe, that your life's path is mapped out for you. And this lovely angel, she's again got her hands over her chest, and she's looking, her wings are up, and she's going down that path. As I said previously, our life is mapped out for us. Quite often in life, as I said in my previous reading, people can say, "Oh, you're never going to do that. You'll never do this. No, you're too fat. You haven't got any money to do this." People will sow the seeds, like I had in my previous card, the sowing card. They sow the seeds of doubt in your mind. You are the one who's the optimist. You are the one who is living your life. We have children in our life, but we only have a part in bringing them up, trying to make them grounded. Then they have to go out into this world where they're going to have let down, they're going to be hurt, they're going to have to get up and start again. When we raise our children, they learning to walk, they fall down, but they get up again. They fall down and they get up again. This is us as adults. We still have that inner child within us, that inner child that was hurt, that was wounded by what people said to us. And sometimes we carry that hurt for years. But where does it get us? It gets us nowhere. It gets us living in the past, which has no hold over us. Our future is our optimism, is what we're putting out into the universe, is what we're going to get back. You have to believe in yourself. And teamed up along with Mother Mary, Queen of Angels card, is patience. And underneath it says, "I trust in divine timing." Now when we look into this card, there's a lovely unicorn, a mystery, powerful, lovely white, and he's surrounded by a fence all the way round, and he's not even sitting comfortably. He's got his legs up, his tail up. There's not enough room. So again, this is patience. This is learning that everything happens in the right time. When you're ready to move on, you will move on. But sometimes in our life, we all want everything now. And everything worth having is worth waiting for. So, learning to have patience, and it opens the door to wisdom, to understanding, for clarity, for clear seeing, clear knowing. All these things happen when we have that inner calm, that patience in our lives, that patience to wait for the right thing to happen in our lives. In life we have many, many challenges, but we learn from them. We learn that not everyone agrees with what we want to do. Not everyone, they think, "Oh, that balmy witch," but witches are clear seeing. They see things and know that everything happens for a reason, and to have the patience and the understanding. Okay, so the last couple of cards, again, this is unbelievable. I've got two different decks. I've shuffled them, I've cleansed them, I've prayed, and two mothers come up. Mother from the Saints and Angels card is, are I mean, we don't all have mothers on this earth plane. My mother passed away many years ago, but quite often I do think about things that she said, things that I said to her, things that perhaps negative things she said to me, and sometimes they do cross your mind. A lot of you out there do still have mothers, and you are a mother. So something, some unresolved thing is happening with regards to mother. Have you had a disagreement with your mother? Are you thinking about your mother in the spirit world? Is she communicating with you? There's something come up to do with mother, and it's quite important. So you have to go within to try and find, if she's in spirit, is there something unresolved? If she's on the earth plane, ring your mum. If you've had a disagreement, ring her and get rid of the ego and say, Mum, I'm sorry, or I'm sorry if I said this, or I forgive you. You know what? Forgiveness is the key. Love and forgiveness is the key to our lives. And learning to forgive is very, very important. And sometimes to be humble and say, I'm sorry as well. Sometimes our ego says, I'm not going to say sorry. It's him or her or whatever. Learn to say sorry. Learn to be humble. Learn to forgive. Learn to love. Love is the key to everything. And the last card I've drawn again is Mother, from Mary, Queen of Angels. And she says, I open my heart to my mother's humanness and her divinity. So again, Mother Mary's in the house, and you know, as the Saint Bernadette, she had the visions of Mother Mary. So the last few days, and I've actually had dreams of Mother Mary, that she's been communicating with me, and I have actually had a stigmata many years before I met my husband. I had a stigmata appear on my ring finger, and at that time, I'm not going to get married, I'm never going to get married. And it stayed until I met my husband, and it was a ring with 2 stones, and it was actually my engagement ring, and it's actually fitted perfectly to the stigmata that appeared on my left hand. So, mother issues again. My mother's in spirit, and I hope, you know, she's happy up there. And I do have, sometimes she crosses my mind, something's said, or I hear something on the radio that reminds me of Mother. So synchronicity out there, guys, with regards to your mother. If she's in spirit, there's some communication with her, something unresolved, learn to forgive. And also, if listen to signs. It could be something on the telly that she used to like, or something on the radio. There's some sort of communication with your mother, albeit from the earth plane or from up in heaven. Right, guys, thank you for watching my midweek reading. I hope it resonates with you. Do inbox me and leave comments. I do so appreciate them. I will hopefully be doing a weekend reading. I will try. If not, I might try at the end of the week. Have a great week. Namaste, Karen.